Well, good morning. Yuns, how you feeling today? It is 9:46. Me and the little filly's gonna go out here and mow a few yards, not many, because Mariah's got to be home early. She's got to start taking her stuff for her colonoscopy. For all of y'all that's had colonoscopies, you know what that's like. You got to drink this junk, and you can't eat nothing but Jell-O all day. And it's kind of miserable, but they do her routine early in the morning, so she'll be able to get something on her stomach probably by about noonish. It's not like tomorrow.
I'm not going to be suffering from starvation.
She's going to dry up and blow away, man. My little woman's going to be a little smaller. So anyhow, I was thinking about something. I was just making my deposits in the bank there, and I was talking to this lady, and y'all see I got a jacket on this morning. It was a little chilly this morning when we left the house, and Mariah needed the air conditioner on, and I didn't. So seeing that she was a little hot and I was a little chilly, I went to the house and got me a little jacket. So anyhow, I was talking to the lady there in the bank about it, and we were talking about people freezing stuff, because she said she freezes in there. And I just tell her I throw a jacket on and throw a cover on at the house, because I'm always cold. So it reminded me of a story of when I was 18. I had to walk a couple miles to work. Well, I didn't have a car at the time. I was living with my brother, and I worked in a meat factory. And it was, y'all know anything about meat factories? It's cool, air conditioned and very cold all the time, in and out of the freezers. So I had to walk a mile to this river, and if the river wasn't high up, I could roll my pant legs up and it wouldn't go above my knees. But if we'd had a good rain, sometimes I'd go to work wet up to the hips. And working that cooler all day long, man, I got so cold. So, I just don't like the cold. Don't like getting wet. Because I've worked outside my whole life. And in the wintertime, when I was in Kansas, one night it got down to 30 below zero. But with the wind chill, it's 70 below. And thousands and thousands of hogs and cattle died that night, because up there in Kansas, they have a lot of feedlots. And, cows are just laying out the fields dead. Anyways, we don't have a huge list today. We're going to get a few done, and we're not going to really push it. Maybe do about 4 or 5.
We have 7 on the list.
But Mariah says we have 7 on the list. I don't know if we'll get to all of them, because some of them's kind of right big. But we'll see what happens. Well, today we'll start out with this yard here. This house is actually built in the front of a golf course. The whole backside's a golf course. Real nice houses over here. Notice you don't see no power lines. Alright, I gotta get started with my part. I have to mow the back with the I gotta get started with my part now. I gotta mow the back with my walk behind. I forgot to mow this one last week. Can you tell? well. We have one more. And then I get to be off tomorrow. Which is good because I got to take Mariah to the doctor. Alright, well, we'll see you in a little bit. We got one more yard to do, and that's a big yard. I'll try to record it. Well, we're done. It is 3:34. Can you believe it? And we're not going to work again until Wednesday. Shocking. So we're done. This is our slow week. So we only have 4 days to mow. I think we finally got it cut down to where we'll only have 5 days next week, because we moved so many around. So, y'all, thanks for coming along with us again today.
Yard was high.
Yeah, it was high.
There's still grass everywhere. It's only been a week.
It was a very high yard.
All the yards are high.
And yes, these are weekly. That was a weekly. How long did it take us? About 50 minutes. So if y'all want to know what that yard cost, comment down below and I'll let you know what we charge for it. But it usually takes about 40 minutes with 2 mowers. But we had to mow a lot of it twice today. And so it took us about 50 minutes. We're going to try to get another video up in the morning. What do y'all think? Well, in the morning will be when y'all's watching it. How many comments we got on that one?
6.
All right, pretty good.
Okay, so the first comment is Demand Burn.
Demand.
Wes, you are far from being boring. You have a good nature, a sense of humor, and a wonderful singing voice.
Well, thank you.
Mariah is right there with you. That's why you're good to each other.
And I'm here, and she's beautiful too. Easy on the eyes.
It says Jay's.
Thanks.
Thank you. Jay's crazy cuts. The rain has been crazy for the past month. Here too. Every afternoon we get an inch or two. Good job getting y'all's list done.
Yeah, we actually got rid of some last week.
Yep.
Some of our bi-weeklies. We just had to.
We just cannot keep up
Well-
with some of them. And some of them are severely underpriced and they don't want to budge.
Well, they're underpriced now with all this rain, and we
They
have to double
complain
mow
a lot.
everything. Yeah, and it's not the underprice. If they didn't complain, we keep with those that don't complain. But those that complain and act like it's our fault, no, you got to go.
Yeah.
And those are the ones we got rid of.
The Bull's Garden. Keep up the good work, guys. Everyone needs to pay for work rendered.
Thank you, Bull.
Yes, they do.
We do have a story to tell.
Upscale.
It might be on the next video after this. Yeah, we got a story to tell.
Upscale Lawn Care Monroe. Good video. Still makes a real good string trimmer. That's all that we use still.
That's all I use. Every bit of my equipment is steel. Now, I do have some Shindawa weed eaters and blowers and a Domar from back in the day, but I've tried them all, and steel is what we stick with.
Nonna Grace. Hello, Wes.
Hello, Miss Nona Grace.
I must say you're not boring.
I'm boring.
I enjoy spending time with you.
Thank you very much.
And then Prubby the Beagle. I don't know who that is. Nice vlogs.
Thank you, Crubs.
And that's all.
Y'all appreciate you commenting. Now, I sung out on the last video, so Mariah's going to do this one.
Happy mowing
And do you until we mow again. Good night, y'all.